I'm George Holliday, a music producer meeting people on the road in my studio van. This year has been an amazing year. We've been on TV, we've been buying American school buses, but this week we take it to a new level when I show you around my brand new Sprinter van. Of course, you can check out the adventures old and new by subscribing, but this week, here's what to expect.
How many attempts is it? Attempt number
65, I'd say.
Let's talk about why I'm not on the road. I think we've got our spot, guys. We're going to go to the Isle of Wight. Can't do bangers every day.
Yeah.
Vary the bus here, car, and the Sprinter. First check, the sound quality in here is very good. I can't really explain how much there is. Oh yeah, it's good. See you later.
Stay wild! I'm so glad one of you did that.
I just can't explain how nervous I am. This week we're going to be trying to get land for our American school bus. It's all going crazy. We've had a few places that have dropped out because they don't have electric, but also they're really lovely owners, so that's at the same time a real blow. As you saw last week, it's just been getting a little bit overwhelming, and thanks for the messages, by the way. Really appreciate that. It's nice to feel like we've already got a bit of a community here of care, making sure we're looking after each other, and I think in these times that is the most important thing. And I'm also going to be heading to the van, so this is kind of a very van life, vanny video you've got coming up this week. But this story begins where last week's vlog left. I told you I hadn't moved. I really need to finish this episode though. I've got 6 minutes left. Also, I'm wearing a shirt today. I'm feeling hopeful of summer and spring and white trousers. Get me a boat. This isn't something I ever did. When I was younger, I used to watch TV in the morning. But as an adult, I just never did. I wake up, when I'm ready to get out of bed, I get out of bed and start my day. But I'm enjoying slowing myself down, waking up a little bit earlier, start my day.
Oh dear. My brother gave this to me, but the cold has killed it.
See, the main problem I have with houseplants, wow, this angle of light makes me look old. The problem with van life with houseplant is that when you're not in here, it gets cold. That'll do for now. It has been a week since I was on the road. In fact, over a week. Is it over a week? Nearly a week? Nearly 2 weeks. Surely not. It is. Nearly 2 weeks since I was on the road. And I figured I might be running out of fuel soon because my diesel heater goes out of my main tank. And every now and then I have to check it because obviously if it runs out in the middle of the night, that's bad. But I think we've probably got another week's worth of fuel in there, which is good. But I do want to hit the road, so let's talk about why I'm not on the road. Alright, so where we're at is, I set out on the road, So I hit the road, obviously, with full excitement. Truth is, obviously I then came back to pick up the van, the new Sprinter. That is it. Oh my days, that's the one. Totally worth coming back for. But I've ended up in a loop now where I'm working with Kurly, who you will see very shortly. She lives here, and that naturally means that we are a little bit restricted on how far I can go when I'm working with her at the minute, like every other day for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I think that's the reality of this year. Hello, mate.
I'm also screen recording the whole thing so I can add it to our next video. Have a great day and see you soon.
Send my love to the family. I miss you.
I will. Bye.
Well, that was lovely. If you watched last week's video, Anne-Marie has an amazing castle in Bruges. In short, we have a trip planned. We're going to go to the Isle of Wight. That'll be a good adventure vlog for you guys. I've never been there, never been on the bus. So that will be an amazing mini-series. Hopefully you'll stick around for the adventures because I cannot be in this location much longer without going crazy. And also, it's just not what van life was about. It's not what I signed up for, to be in one place for a long amount of time. So now COVID's over, I need to stop making excuses.
I want your fudge
Oh, thank you.
if you want it.
I love it. I'm only allowed it though when we've got Dutty Beat and Dutty Drums.
I did also bring you a cheese string because I didn't know if you'd want one. But...
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not in on cheese strings. Controversial. I know.
I don't shout about it from the hills because...
Have you had the Marmite cheeses?
Marmite cheeses?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, no I have. I know what you mean.
They are 10 out.
They are good, but they're not... See, they're not a 10.
Oh, they are a 10.
I
They're
wanted
a
it to be
12.
more of a 10 because have you had the Marmite peanut butter?
I have that all the time on my toast.
I rather just Marmite and peanut butter rather than the mix.
I like the mix.
It's not Marmite-y enough for me.
Oh, I like the mix.
What reference do you want today? Got one in your mind? Got a feeling?
Yeah. I've lost my phone, George. Oh no, I haven't.
And I was never your type.
Right, come on. No, I want a moon dance update.
We can
Hold your beans.
do the moon dance.
Right, how many attempts is it? Attempt number...
Attempt number 65, I'd say.
Okay. Give us what we got. Oh no, hang on. I'm doing you an injustice here. I've got to do the side angle, a
Yeah,
reflection.
the side angle's better.
Yeah, come on.
See it? No, okay, no. The socks aren't slippery enough.
Whoa! Hey, that was nearly
I
good.
think I just cracked my ankle.
Oh god, stop.
Stop now before it ends in tears. You watched it with your nan?
Yeah.
And subscribe. And you got your nan to subscribe.
Yeah.
What's your nan's name?
Pat. Patricia.
Pat, thank you so much. Welcome to the vlog. Whoa, what's in there? Is that a big pitta?
It is a big pizza.
Pitta sandwich.
You know what they're called?
Panwich.
Hey, you know what?
Sitter.
Fair enough. No, they're called pitta pockets.
Pitta pocket. Well, they actually come as a pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to put you all on. Pitta pockets.
Just like the sun, you showed me which way I should go. Yeah. Just like the wind, you pulled me up when I was low. Oh yeah. This time my hopes are up, 'cause you got my heart in your hand. And do what you want, what you want, what you want with it, but don't give it back. You stole my heart.
Today was a hard one.
Yeah.
We got 2 ideas down, but just didn't get further than that.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, we were lucky. The last 2 days were bangers.
Yeah.
We got 2 really good songs out of it
Can't always be.
that we're stoked about. Can't do bangers every day.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Thank you, George.
Have a good one, and I'll see you... Wait, so you're coming over tomorrow? But, not Friday.
Cool. I will see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Have we had a coffee sequence yet in this vlog? Alright, so we're switching into phone mode because I just went on Too Good To Go, which is an app where cafes, restaurants, any food they've got left over, rather than binning it and screwing the world over and wasting food, you basically go on the app and it will show you anywhere between certain times that are willing to give away their food for like £3 for like a £12 bag of food. We are on a mission to a coffee shop, or a coffee roasters, and it looks like they're giving away bags of freshly ground coffee for £3. So let's go see what that's all about. Sign of a bus builder. I'm gonna miss having this car when we're back on the road properly. It's been so handy having a car. But give it a couple more weeks. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, where in England should I head to? All right, I think it's this place. This is the weirdest Too Good To Go place I've ever been to. But I'm gonna roll with it. Hey, I'm here for a Too Good To Go.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, too good to go, bro. Do you want your coffee as beans, or do you want me to try it?
Sweet as. That worked out very nicely. So these guys have just moved here. No, they haven't just moved here. We were just laughing. They were saying that they've been here longer than they believe because of the lockdown scenario. But basically, they get like 20 kilos of coffee. My radio's going to come on. They get 20 kilos of coffee, and then they try and roast them and try different experiments. And then when it doesn't really work out, but it's still good coffee, they don't want to just bin it, and they want to get the costs back. So £3 for a whole bag of coffee, and I can grind it myself. He did offer to grind it. Very exciting. Craft House Coffee. Craft House Coffee. They're the guys. And wait for this. They have a van, and it's a cool one.
We can touch the sky, babe. It's a natural high. I know I'm alright when I look into your eyes. Give it to me, funky, funky. Give it to me. Give it to me,
Delicious.
funky. Give it to me. Give it to me, funky, funky. Give me that beat, that funky, funky. Give it to me, funky, funky. Give me that beat, that funky, funky. Give it to me, funky, funky. Give it to me. Give it to me, funky, funky. Give it to me, baby.
All right, James, what have you got? Yeah, definitely could have done a finer grind, but it's nice. Not too heavy. Perfect daily drinker. Oh, I love the smell of fresh coffee.
Well, let this go. Touch you once, I go numb.
So I think we're here. Just waiting for a guy called Grant to come and show me this little cafe over there. It looks like it's fishing lakes, and they are really beautiful. Absolutely lovely area. Let's see what's happening. Right, so this is the lakes. This is where we're going to have cesspit, electrics, we can switch, water there as well. And this is the yard. We've basically got all of this area. Views that side or views this side, we can kind of work it out, but there's nothing else going in here. And then during the day, you said there's a day
Kids outdoor project
up there, but then that finishes at 3 o'clock, yeah. So you basically have the whole place and the lakes to ourselves. I think this is a banger spot, to be honest. Feels like a winner. Feels like we're in America a little bit with these houses down here. I think we've got our spot, guys. Some exciting developments. You guys are going to enjoy the next however many hours, because we're hitting the road together. We're going to London tomorrow to the Sprinter van. So many people up and about at this time in the morning. Why? We are back to the yard. I spy Barry over there. I never drive in one place that I feel like I'm going to get a flat tyre more than here. Jeez. Hello, old friend. Bit of a surreal moment because we've got Barry the bus here, car, and the Sprinter. Let's go check it out. How nice is it in daylight to actually see the colour of this? I just forget how nicely it's been done. Ooh, it is cold today. Welcome to the first Stay on the Road bus. First check, the sound quality in here is very good. So for recording, this is going to be perfect. So the plan, Stan, we've got plans for in here. Cupboards, I think, are going to be painted, although I'm looking at it and the white is really nice. But I think I just want to spruce a bit of colour. A bit of the made on the road colour and touch into here I think is going to be nice. It really does look lovely in here, but we need to make some plans. So, plan number one. This is going to become a shower tray. Bear with me. I'm going to try and explain. So this here will be the shower tray. There is going to be a seat on top. That's going to lift up, and below it and inside of it is going to be literally a tiled shower tray that you step into, and then you raise this curtain up that's going to be on a little frame that you hook up onto the ceiling, and then when it's hooked up onto the ceiling, you are literally within your own cubicle space able to have a shower. When it's not a shower, there's going to be a portaloo in it, and that, my friends, is going to stay in there. So even if you wanted to lift it up, you know, have a little private wee, you can do if there's two of you in here. So you have private space and it's all tucked within this little box. That's the plan for down there. The plan for over here is separate as well. We're going to have a little pull-out dinner table. Couldn't think of the word then. So you can sit, do some laptop work, have your meals together. Obviously we're going to have a keyboard that's going to sit on here. So you can sit and play. You can have your Mac on the surface here, or you can have it on the bed and do your recordings and whatnot. And you could even sit and play the piano and have to write a song with your buddy that's sat there. So this is going to be a cool space. We're going to add 2 drawers down here for clothes, so you've got some storage space. And then we're actually going to stick 2 speakers here and over here. Little Bose speakers, I'm thinking, with a nice little sub. It's going to sound great, sound nice and meaty in here, but nothing over the top, because at the end of the day this is just a small van. We want it to be practical for hitting the road, no noise complaints. We don't want to be zapping all the power just on speakers, but you know, you want something good to listen back on your day's work when you guys have been recording or writing or just listening to music in general. It's going to sound lovely in here. Next we have the bedroom space. My favourite feature so far are these skylights. Absolutely love these. And at night time, when we picked it up, you could actually see the stars. I know that sounds so silly, but sometimes these windows are not actually very clear in practice to see stars, but this one is a beauty. And it's also domed, so you can sit on it and look outside in different directions, which is quite fun. You often see those at the zoo when you're poking your head up to look at the animals or the fish tanks. Next plan, TV up on this wall. It's going to swing out, so you can lie in bed or you can sit with your back against this wall and watch TV. And that, my friends, is going to be a nice little treat. So for that, we also need to upgrade the power in here, so we need some more batteries. We're going to stick a solar panel right there on the roof, and that's going to give you as much power as possible. The only downside is this light switch is fitted over there, and they're really impractical. You've got to jump on the bed to turn the lights on. These ones are great, little touch lights. Not seen those before, I quite like them. So it's not essential, but those switches make the lovely, they make lovely little additions, those lights. And when it's cozy in here, oh, it just feels still so light. Just not a practical place to turn on those light switches though, I must add. There is so much space in here. I can't really explain to you. People are worried about living in a van or moving in vans and how much space do you actually have. I can't really explain how much there is. And these make such good headspace. Even in the middle, I'm 5'11". You could be 6 foot and be just head on the ceiling. Here feels like loads of space. I just love it, and I also love that you can see out the front. It just feels like there's loads of window space. Let me see if I can actually show you on camera how much natural window space there is. It just looks so bright. Windows in every direction. And there will be a little curtain in here that will draw across. So to be fair, you're going to block quite a lot of light in the evenings anyway. Sadly, these curtains are coming out. Little sequenced glitzy curtains will be replaced for blackout blinds of some kind, and you can look into the cab. Now this cab surprised me just how good condition it is actually in. Like, the seats look brand new. Very happy to be seeing this in daylight. Bear in mind, I've only seen this in the dark. In fact, I've only seen this when you guys saw this. It's the only time I've actually seen this van. This is very exciting, I must say. So we've got some snags. We've got some little bits and bobs to do. We're going to do a painting job and paint the walls, paint these cabinets and see if we'll be bold. Switch a few handles. A little is going to go a long way, I think, with this bus. Oh yeah, it's good. It's just how I remember it. This is a monster, and it isn't decorated right now, so I'm going to cut to our reveal, which was on our other YouTube channel. Check this out. Right, I say you, the day has finally come. Welcome to Wildaway Bus. How nice is it? It's a winner in every aspect. The kitchen is lovely, the tiles are lovely, the concrete worktop is a dream. We have a lovely little coffee table area now, so you can have a coffee in the morning, look out at the view. If you don't want that view in the morning, you can come and take this view. Imagine that with a coffee. Unreal.
But if 2 of you want to come, you've got just a really cozy sofa for the evening, and you've got a coffee table. If you want to watch the sunset, you can. If you want to put a laptop on and watch a film, you can do that as well. Either, it's such a beautiful space to be in. But I'm gonna let you go into the bathroom first because we've got a sneaky little automatic treat. Bang. Automatic lighting. How nice. How flipping nice. It's lovely. We've got a little shower bath. Shower bath? No, shower room. It's absolutely stunning. And I'll let you go out and then we'll show you the bathroom from a distance. Loads of space. The thing I love about it is somebody can be having a shower and there'll be a lovely shower door in there. And then somebody can also use the toilet, do their teeth, and you've got plenty of space for it to be just both of you. It's going to be beautiful. And then bedroom. You're not ready for this. What are we saying? That bedroom space. Look how spacious and tall and beautiful. The bed looks like the coziest place you've ever imagined. And my favourite feature, you get views from all angles in this bus. And if you're still at the top looking down, having a natter, look how much space you've got above. So much head space. It's just the absolute dream. We don't know when the next video is going to be for Wildaway. Who knows? But right now, how do you guys feel?
Buzzing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so amazing. It is everything we could have wanted and more and more.
Beyond more. I mean, we want to live here. We were just
I
saying.
think we should all squidge on the sofa together.
And of course, if you want to come and stay on the bus, you're more than welcome. We'll be at the other end of an email. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you later.
Stay wild!
Stay wild! I'm so glad one of you did that.
And also we've got wild pictures up here.
Wild pictures for the Wildaway crew.
So since the reveal, we've got curtains, which are great. I actually think they look so much nicer in person than I thought they would do. So they look lovely. We've got all of our stuff, which is just so much stuff. Oh, crikey me. I think it's just more trim on everything. We've got our great new pink shower curtain, which I'm so happy about. Skirting boards around the floor. Cupboard door looks great for the boiler access. And then, of course, the bedroom, which is going to be flipping epic. I mean, it's got the wow factor. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think I'm just nervous. It's had my heart and soul into this for so long. From concept to actually being here and actually having this as a thing. Like, it's real, it's here. And then have it rented out. I just can't explain how nervous I am and excited at the same time. It's just a really surreal feeling. But soon, we'll be there. All right. I think I'm going to end this week's video here, and you can come join me for next week's adventures if you subscribe. If you have already subscribed, big love. Thanks for coming back and watching these videos. I'm very excited for the future. The next few videos are going to be really fun because we're going to be moving this thing. Hopefully going to be getting some updates on the Sprinter and the build for that. And next week, the next video you're going to see, we're heading to the Isle of Wight for a whole week. So come and join us for the adventure on the road tripping in my bus to a new place I've never been before. All right, guys, stay safe, look after each other, and remember, never stop creating.